I've started and ran numerous side hustles for over 6 years now. I've been publishing books on Amazon's KDP platform, I run this YouTube channel, and I'm about to start building a brand on social media. My book brands have generated over 6 figures in royalties, and when I expanded into new high demand niches, it completely changed my approach to passive income. Adding these KDP revenue streams has been a massive game changer for my personal finance and my journey toward financial freedom. But I want to be completely honest with you. Building a book business on Amazon can and is quite frankly pretty boring. It's not flashy, there's no immediate social media clout, and on most days it's just tedious research, keyword structuring, and formatting. To be honest, a lot of the time it is boring, but that boredom is exactly why it works. Most people quit when they realize this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a business. The real asset here isn't the excitement, it's the consistent passive royalties that these books can produce once they're live in Amazon's massive ecosystem. You don't deal with shipping, inventory, or customer service. Amazon handles all of that the second a customer hits buy. That's why I'm here today. They might be boring, but selling these books can genuinely make more than your job. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 specific KDP book ideas that I believe have real staying power in 2026 and beyond. For this video, I'll be using Amazon's BSR or bestsellers rank as a proxy to estimate sales for these niches. And one last thing, throughout this video, I'll be sharing some of the specific tools I use to run my publishing business. I do have affiliate links for these, and I'll be completely transparent about why I use them. It's usually because they're the fastest way to jumpstart production when I don't have the time to do everything manually. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. If you aren't familiar with the trend, monochrome coloring is a mindfulness practice that strips the adult coloring book format down to its essentials. Instead of stressing over complex color palettes, the user just grabs one pen and fills in the marked shapes. It's decision-free, it's relaxing, and it's become a massive hit on KDP because it solves the decision fatigue that makes other coloring books feel like a chore. The appeal here is simple. It's low-stakes, high-satisfaction art. You'll see variations ranging from swear words and geometric patterns to intricate botanical illustrations. The botanical style is particularly strong because it feels sophisticated, yet the bold monochrome lines make it accessible for anyone finishing a page without needing artistic expertise. Now, let's look at the numbers. I pulled the data for this specific botanical monochrome book using the self-publishing Titans BSR calculator, BSR 123,713. Estimated monthly sales between 504 and 756 copies. Estimated monthly royalties between $1,089 and $1,633 per month. The most impressive part, this book was published in 2025, which proves that you don't need a 5-year-old legacy title to start seeing significant results. At a price point of $9.99, that's an average royalty of around $3 per book. It's a perfect example of boring but highly effective asset that keeps printing money long after the initial upload. Now you're probably looking at these intricate botanical designs and thinking, I'm not an artist, how long does it actually take to hand draw 40 plus of these? If you tried drawing these from scratch, you'd be working for months. To stay efficient, I use a specific set of AI-generated monochrome prompts to create these interior pages. Full transparency, these are affiliate links. I earn a commission if you use them, but I only share them because they are the exact reason that I can scale this business. These prompts allow me to generate high-quality, unique monochrome line art in minutes, not days. It's the ultimate cheat code for this coloring book niche. So if you're tired of the manual design grind, you can find the link in the description. Now, how does this niche actually stack up? I'm grading these on 3 factors to see if they're worth your time as a publisher. Market demand, saturation, 4 out of 5. There are definitely established players, but the demand for stress relief niche books is still growing. Because I use Publisher Rocket to find the underserved sub-niches within this category, I can find the gaps where the competition isn't yet dominant. Difficulty to produce. This is a 3 out of 5. It's not as simple as a line journal, and it does require unique, high-quality art. However, by using AI prompt tools, we effectively drop the difficulty significantly compared to hand drawing these pages. Scalability, 5 out of 5. This is the best part. You don't just stop at botanical. You can create a monochrome series, botanical, swear words, geometric patterns, animals. You can dominate the search term monochrome coloring by having a 5-book set that covers every popular interest. That gives us a total score of 9 out of 15. It's a competitive market, but because the high scalability and the fact that we can shortcut the production time with AI, it remains a viable business asset. If you want to talk about boring, this is the peak. It's not creative, it's not flashy, and it's certainly not art, but it is an absolute necessity for millions of people managing complex health routines, chronic conditions, or medication schedules for elderly family members. The appeal here is strictly utility. People are buying these to ensure they or their loved ones don't miss a dose. It's an anxiety reducer disguised as a simple notebook. Let's look at the numbers for a standard medication logbook. This one has a BSR of 35,909. According to Self-Publishing Titan's BSR calculator, that puts this book at roughly 216 to 324 sales per month. With a price point around $9.99, the estimated monthly royalty comes in between $834 and $1,251. And keep in mind, this was published in 2025. It hasn't been around for decades, yet it has already carved out a consistent, reliable slice of the market. It's a classic example of a utility asset that serves a specific pain point. Now, how does this niche actually stack up? Competition. I'm bumping this to a 5 out of 5 because the interior is just so easy to create, just 1 or 2 pages of tables copied and pasted throughout the book. The marketplace is flooded with these. You're not competing on content, you're competing entirely on your ability to catch someone's eye with a compelling, professional, and trustworthy looking cover. Difficulty to produce. This is a 5 out of 5 for ease. It's essentially repeating a table interior. You don't need AI prompts or complex illustrations. You just need a clean, logical layout in software like Canva or Excel. It's one of the fastest books you can bring to market. Scalability. This gets a 2 out of 5. You can scale this by creating specific versions. Think senior medication tracker, pet medication logbook, or even daily vitamin and supplement tracker. It's scalable, but it stays strictly within the utility category. That gives us a total score of 11 out of 15. It's a very solid low effort entry point if you want to build a portfolio of functional books. If you want to see what happens when boring utility meets high-end engagement, this is it. These aren't your standard childhood coloring books. These are mystery mosaics that require the user to follow a code to reveal a hidden image. You'll see versions ranging from K-pop themes to classic nature scenes, but the monochrome style is my favorite. It's clean, it's sophisticated, and is arguably the most satisfying to complete. The appeal here is the reveal. The user doesn't know what they're coloring until halfway through, which keeps them coming back to finish the book. Let's look at the numbers. These are honestly staggering. This specific monochrome title has a BSR of 878. Using the Self-Publishing Titan's BSR calculator, that equates to roughly 3,984 to 5,976 sales per month. At a price of $12.99, the estimated monthly royalty is between $22,000 and over $33,000 per month. Keep in mind, this was published in 2025. This is a monster of an asset that found its audience and dominated the search results almost instantly. You're netting around $3 per book sold. At that volume, this is a full-blown publishing business in a single file. Now you're probably thinking, how do you turn a regular image into a pixelated numbered color by number page without spending 40 hours per page? This is where I use a tool called the Color by Number Profit Machine. Full transparency, this is an affiliate link. I earn a commission if you use it, but I'm only sharing it because it's one of my absolute favorite tools when it comes to this type of coloring book. It allows me to take a regular image and instantly transform it into a ready-to-publish pixelated page with custom numbering. It handles the complexity for me, meaning I can churn out professional-grade mosaics in a fraction of the time that it would take to do manually. If you want to jumpstart your production, the link is in the description. Now let's grade this based on our 3 pillars. Competition. I'm giving this a 2 out of 5. Because the barrier to entry is higher, you need the right software to generate these grids accurately. The market isn't as saturated as simple logbooks. There's a moat here that keeps low-effort publishers out. Difficulty to produce. This is a 2 out of 5. You can't do this manually with a spreadsheet. If you try to build these without specialized software, you're going to burn out immediately. But if you use the right tool, the difficulty drops significantly. Scalability. This is a 5 out of 5. Once you have your mystery mosaic workflow down, you can pivot themes indefinitely. K-pop, landscapes, vintage cars, retro gaming, portraits. The list is endless. You can build an entire brand dedicated to these mosaics. That brings us to a total of 9 out of 15. It's a lower score than the logbooks, but that's because the difficulty is higher. However, the reward, as you can see from the royalties, is exponentially higher because of that barrier to entry. If you want to talk about boring assets, this is the classic example. It's been a staple on KDP for years and for good reason. It turns stress relief into something funny, relatable, and therapeutic. These books range from motivational profanity to purely sarcastic insults, and the appeal is simple. It's a way for adults to blow off steam. It's a low-cost, high-emotion purchase that's almost always bought as a gift. Let's look at the numbers. This specific title has a BSR of 1,787. Using the Self-Publishing Titans BSR calculator, that's roughly 2,280 to 3,420 sales per month. At a price of $9.99, you're looking at an estimated $4,000 to over $7,000 in monthly royalties. And notice the publication date, 2021. This book has been sitting on Amazon for 5 years, printing royalties every single month. This is the definition of a long-term boring asset. It's not a trend, it's a category that continues to sell year after year. Now, don't let the sales numbers fool you. While these aren't hard to create in terms of concept, they do require manual work. You're not just dragging, dropping a generic template, you're designing custom patterns, choosing the right typography, and layering those swear words into intricate outlines. Most publishers that I know build these out in Canva, carefully placing elements so they look cohesive and professional. It's manual, it's tedious, but that labor is exactly why it's hard for low-effort creators to flood this specific space. How does this iconic niche stack up in 2026? Competition? I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's highly competitive. Everyone and their cat has tried to publish a swear word coloring book. To stand out here, your content doesn't just need to be good, it needs to be unique. Your cover design is your single biggest lever. If your cover doesn't scream funny or premium the second someone scrolls past it, you won't get the click. Difficulty to produce. This is a 3 out of 5. It's not rocket science, but because you are manually creating patterns and outlining text, it takes real time. It's not a 10-minute setup, it's a project that requires attention to detail. Scalability. This gets a 4 out of 5. You can scale this by narrowing your focus. Think swear words for teachers or nurses, motivational swear words or swear words, and botanical designs. You can build a whole library that targets specific professionals or hobbies. That brings us to a total of 12 out of 15. It's a crowded room, but it's a room with a lot of money on the table if you're willing to put in the time to make a high quality product. If you want to know what a boring asset looks like that pays the bills, this is it. These are designed specifically for toddlers. They're simple, they're bold, and they don't require any artistic skill to complete. You've seen these everywhere. Alphabets, numbers, vehicles, and unicorns. The appeal is pure utility for parents. It's a quiet, mess-free activity that keeps a toddler occupied for 20 minutes. It's an evergreen staple in the parenting niche. Let's look at the numbers. This specific title has a BSR of 1,719. According to Self-Publishing Titans BSR calculator, that's roughly 2,300 to over 3,500 sales per month. At a price of $7.99, you're looking at around $2,000 to over $4,000 in monthly royalties. Even with a lower royalty per book, around $1, the volume here is incredible. This niche proves that you don't need a high price point to build a serious business. You just need a high volume repeatable product that parents buy for their kids year round. Now, I'll be honest, this is arguably one of the easiest book types to create on the entire platform. It doesn't require complex art skills. All you need is clean black and white line art and simple circle outlines placed inside the shapes. I use Canva to build these out incredibly fast, but, and this is a big but, because it's easy to make, the competition is fierce. The money here isn't in the creation, it's in the research. You have to be willing to dig deep into sub-niches that haven't been saturated yet to actually get your books in front of parents. How does this toddler staple stack up in 2026? Competition. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's highly competitive. Because the barrier to entry is so low, you're going to be up against thousands of other publishers. You can't just launch a unicorn dot marker book and expect to make money. You have to find a specific angle that isn't being covered. Difficulty to produce. This is a 1 out of 5 in terms of difficulty. It is incredibly simple. It's a repetitive, straightforward process, and if you can handle a few hours of layout work, you can get a professional looking interior finished in an afternoon. Scalability. This is a 5 out of 5. This is where the business lives. You can scale infinitely. Construction vehicles for boys, princess dots for girls, alphabet dots for preschoolers, or holiday themed dots. You can fill your author page with 20 plus books in this niche without ever breaking a sweat. That brings us to a total of 11 out of 15. It's a high competition grind, but it's a high volume playground. If you treat it like a research business rather than a design business, you can absolutely carve out a consistent monthly royalty stream. So there you have it, 5 niches that aren't going to win you a design award, but they'll continue to sell long after you've uploaded them. I know it's tempting to search for the next big trend or try to catch lightning in a bottle with some viral design. But after years of doing this, I've realized that the boring route, finding a specific pain point, creating a functional solution, and using the right research to get it in front of the right person, is how you actually build a sustainable business. It's not about luck, it's about building assets that provide value to customers, whether they're looking for a medication tracker, a mindful coloring book, or a toddler activity book. If you're ready to start your own publishing brand, don't overcomplicate it. Pick one niche, commit to the research, and focus on your cover quality and your keyword strategy. I've linked the tools I mentioned today in the description if you want to speed up your workflow. And again, full disclosure, those are affiliate links that support this channel. If you found this breakdown helpful and you want to see more boring business strategies that actually work, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.